welcome to Critical Encounters gameplay stream. I am your villainous business owner, Steve, and joining me in this enterprise is my consigliere, the board game lawyer, Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hello, Steve.
Are we allowed to do this? Is it within our contract?
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's not easy. It's not easy being green.
It's not easy being
but
green.
We'll do it. We'll do it anyway.
We'll do it. Okay. Yes. Let's show these guys. It is easy being green. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Welcome, folks. We are we're twitching Marvel Champions, 2 players using Octagon, and we're gonna do the weekly one-shot, kind of merged with the Critical Encounters, Mr. Sinister Part 2 tonight. Yeah, Bill, why don't you read us the weekly one-shot, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Okay. So this is challenge number 2, and this week's challenge is
number 2. Wait, number
22.
I was going to say 2.
22.
Whoa,
22.
time stuff.
22.
Yeah, okay.
Number 2, 22, challenge. This week's challenge is It's Not Easy Being Green. Win the risky business scenario using only heroes from the following list. You can use She-Hulk, Hulk, Gamora, and or Drax. Each hero deck must use the protection aspect for the scenario. During the scenario, if there are ever 6 per player or more infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise, the players lose the game.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here with the green. He's a goblin,
Green Goblin,
green colored skin, Gamora, She-Hulk, etc. Good evening. It's Bearded Quijibo. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Beardy? I'll call you Beardy. That reminds me of Gravity Falls and the Manitars. You can. Okay, good. Yes, we double checked it before I hit start. So, okay, so we're gonna play Risky Business on standard 3, no expert, and we have shuffled in the Mr. Sinister Nemesis set instead of the, what do they suggest, Goblin Gimmicks. In order to, merge with the show's release. Yeah.
Yeah. And to make it easier to win. Right?
I don't know. For the villain? I don't know. Mr. Sinister's pretty rough, so.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have no pumpkin bombs and stuff like that, but we're going to have a big minion and side scheme and some other stuff. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let me read. No idea. Yeah. All right, so Risky Business, that's the Green Goblin scenario pack way back. So this is fun. I'm going to read a few, and then Bill's going to read a few. So Norman Osborn is a 2-scheme star attack. Businessman, genius. Ooh, genius. Nice. Businessman. We don't see that trait often. The star says, when Norman Osborn would attack, place 1 infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise instead. And with a forced interrupt, when Norman Osborn would take any amount of damage, remove that many infamy counters from Criminal Enterprise instead.
Okay,
so I don't believe, if Criminal Enterprise has 4 on it and you do 6 damage, I think you take all 6 off of Criminal Enterprise. I don't think there's, overkill. Right?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so. All right.
You just take it off, and whatever it ends up being, if you hit it for 10 and it's only got 1 on it, you just blew a 10 shot.
Right.
So.
Yep. All right, I'll read Criminal Enterprise, and then you can read the main scheme for us. So Criminal Enterprise is and then Norman Osborn's a 2-sided villain, and Criminal Enterprise is a 2-sided environment. Criminal Enterprise enters play with 2 per player infamy counters on it, so we're up to 4. If there are no infamy counters here, flip Norman Osborn and Criminal Enterprise. Business is good. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so if he attacks, instead he puts 1 on Criminal Enterprise. If Criminal Enterprise has none, he flips. But there's also a special rule you said if this ever gets to 6 per player, we lose, right? So 12.
Yep. If we get 12 infamy counters, players lose the game.
Right, so we can't let them...
So it's like a clock. Yeah, kind of a clock.
Yeah, we can't let them attack too many times. And there are cards, obviously, in the encounter deck that add criminal enterprise, the infamy counters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got to watch that.
Actually, yeah.
So the main scheme is the hostile takeover. So of course we're playing standard Osborne 1 and 2, and we're actually playing standard 3. So we've got the Pursued by the Past out on the table. Risky business, standard encounter set, one modular encounter set. You already mentioned that we shoved in Sinister.
Not much going on.
And he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a Nemesis minion for Cyclops, I think, right?
Yep.
Is that okay? So that's what we put in the deck. The setup is to put the Criminal Enterprise environment in play. We've done that already. Shuffle the encounter deck and go to 1B.
Okay, there it is.
Which says 7 per player is where it would tip, and it says when completed, place 1 per player infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise. Then discard 1 card from each player's deck for each infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise. Comes into play with 4 or 2 per player threat, so it's on 4 already. And it adds 2 at the beginning of each turn.
Yeah, okay, so if this advances, because it's a multiple scheme, if this advances, we'll dump 2 tokens on, which could push us over. Yep.
So gotta watch that too. Watch threat. Watch all that stuff.
You know what I'm going to do? We're going to flip these 2 cards, and you're going to read those. So we know exactly what's going on. The folks know what's going on. So what happens is we do enough damage to Norman Osborn to remove infamy counters, and both of these cards flip. So why don't you give us the Goblin?
Green Goblin, when revealed, so he has a star for his scheme, which is a force to interrupt. When Green Goblin would scheme, remove 1 madness counter from State of Madness.
Okay.
And he says when revealed that he deals 3 indirect damage to each player in hero form, and he has a 3 attack.
Yeah.
So one of the bigger attackers
on stage 1.
The villain is concerned.
Yeah.
And then State of Madness enters play with, so it's going to be 2 per player, so 4 madness counters on it. If there are no madness counters here, flip Green Goblin and State of Madness.
And he removes counters every time he would scheme. So instead of scheming, he removes a counter. Yeah. So if you're an alter ego while he's in villain form, he has a chance to calm down. If you're in hero form while he's an alter ego, he has a chance to build his enterprise. So it's like, yeah, we got to pay attention to what form we're in and what he's doing. Yeah,
especially a 2-player game.
Yeah.
I never played a 2-player, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe we did, but I don't remember.
I don't know if you and I have. Okay, cool. I'm going to flip them back. And I'm playing She-Hulk. This deck is named, of course, it ain't easy being green, because that's what I had to name it. It's a protection deck. Oh, it's the Wandering Took, the Got me, Mike. He bounced in. Every time on Monday Night Twitch, when him and Daniel are playing Arkham Horror, I'll join and I'll shout in the chat, the horror! And then I leave. He got me. Okay. So, no, Daniel never reached out today. I don't know. Never heard from him. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing, surprise, surprise, a green-skinned character playing protection. It's, I don't know, it's She-Hulk, and I got 2 great cards right off the bat, so I'm set. I'm just gonna punch. I'm gonna try to punch a bunch, and never use her alter ego 40 cards because they're terrible. But the rest of her kit's fun. So.
All right, I'm playing Gamora, and I'm gonna use protection. So yeah, green cards. In my deck. That's what I got. And I call this one Come At Me, Bro, because the idea is to try to take advantage of her special ability on both the hero and the villain side, if that works.
Okay.
I'll have to look and see, make sure. So I've included cards like Powerful Punch. That's a defensive card. He initiates attack, 4 damage, but then hopefully there'll be ways of me not to take all the damage, but we'll see.
Cool.
I don't know. Probably a bad idea. But we'll try it.
It's protection. It's always a bad idea. Yeah.
I did include allies in my deck.
Me too. I guess we're going to get to see who's the most dangerous woman in the universe, Jennifer Walters or Gamora. So, all right. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm going to do a little bit of...
I'm going to do a little mulligan in.
Yeah, a little mulligan.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to really try for some...
Draw a card.
Punch is good. I'm going to really try for some setup.
Keen Instincts. Yes.
I'm good. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
I'm going to flip. I'm going to spend a Genius and a Ground Stomp for a Focused Rage. I'm going to use a Focused Rage, which says, exhaust Focused Rage and take 1 damage, draw 1 card. So I'm going to subtract 1, and I'm going to draw 1 card. Oh, man, Helicarrier 2. 1, 2. Oh, the Helicarrier is a good one to hold on to. Boy. Oh, it got me. Okay.
You got it. Really,
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because that's a good card, too. All right. I'm going to spend Honorary Avenger and an energy to play a Focused Rage. Oh, if I play that. Because then I can maybe get the Helicarrier out next turn. I don't think drawing 1 extra card is going to be helpful. Are you gonna try? Like, are you gonna attack and try to flip him? Are we gonna give him a round or 2 to do his thing? I was thinking maybe we let him work on his Enterprise for a round or 2 before we start taking damage from flipping him.
Well,
because I can punch for 3 if you don't do more than if you don't do any damage to him.
I can do 4 damage with my Decisive Blow, which would pretty much flip him, right?
Yeah.
Or I can work on the forward momentum.
Because when we flip him, he's going to do 3 damage to us, and then he's going to attack for 3. I mean, I can take it. I just was curious if.
I mean, whenever I do my thwarting, it will do 1 damage to him.
Well, it's not forced.
Right. So that's an option. So just whatever you.
My hope was to leave him 1 round where he doesn't actually attack us, or he doesn't actually flip. Can we do that? Or he doesn't actually flip for a round? You can handle the threat? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to punch him for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
So don't do any damage to him for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to do my special ability, my action, which is look at my top card. I'm going to put it on the table, and it's an upgrade, so it goes back. Spending... I need to put Keen Instincts out, so if I'm not going to use Decisive Blow, I'll use my resource, Decisive Blow, to put that out. I'm going to put play Power Protection to put out Judoka Skill, which is an upgrade. When you defend against an enemy attack, remove 1 Judoka counter from here. That enemy gets -2 for that attack. And then I will use Starhawk and my Keen Instincts. I got to flip. Starhawk and my Keen Instincts to play Forward Momentum.
Remove 3 threat.
Remove 3 threat. And it's not forced. Response after you play a thwart.
Right.
Event deal damage to the enemy.
Yeah, for the 1 time, just don't do it. This 1 time.
Okay. All right.
And then Starhawk could thwart if he wants to. Oh no, you paid. Yeah, you paid for him. Yeah, you got a power protection out there too. Yeah.
I'll get rid of the last threat.
Okay.
With Gamora.
Don't forget your power protection on there too.
Yep.
Cool.
Got it.
Okay. That's a good start. Here we go, F12. All right. There's a funny chat going on about Mike being in Disneyland, in vacationing in Spot World, and if there's a Disney theme park in Spot World. And oh boy, I got to get a better chat so it shows up on stream. Okay, hostile takeover, 2 threat. So Mike's asking if you're allowed the 6 off-class cards. Yeah, of course he is. The rule was you must choose protection as your aspect, and then Gamora's thing is you're allowed to choose 6 cards that are not of your chosen aspect. Yeah, I didn't say you have to have all protection cards. There's basic in the decks too, right? I mean, I have basic cards.
I do have. I don't know if you had to adjust when you set up, Steve, but I do have to confess.
Yeah, I know.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Pool's Giving was last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You've got Deadpool cards and aspect cards in there.
Did that adjust for it whenever?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that?
It does it.
Did
yeah,
it? Okay.
It shuffles in it automatically. Yeah. Okay. So Norman Osborn is going to attack me, but there's a little star that says when he would attack, put an infamy counter out instead. Just one. Okay. All right. Then he's going to attack you. Oh, but he's not going to. Instead, he's going to put an infamy counter out. All right. Cool. It's at 3. Then I get an encounter card, and you get an encounter card. Ooh, Dark Designs. Put 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Then, if it has any counters, the villain schemes. All right, so 1 counter, and the villain schemes. So, yeah, those will be interesting with, we have to worry about what form he's in. But he will scheme for 2 and a star. After this activation, put a pursuit counter out. All right, so he schemes for 2, and he pursues for 1. All right. That's me.
That's happening quick.
Yeah.
And we have all in a day's work, which is place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. Whoa.
At 5. Yeah. Okay. We don't have to worry about the rest of it. And your turn.
All right. I got another Keen Instincts. Looky there.
Always good. That's good to get going early.
So I'm going to put the bait and switch. I'm going to use the bait and switch. Maybe. Yeah, I'll use the bait and switch to pay for that. And then how about...
Oh, sword. You can't get the sword out.
Acrobatic move. Put out Nebula. I'm going to put Nebula out.
Yeah, I mean, she could just pull back and attack her thwart event, add it to your hand.
Yeah.
I mean, she can put the exact same one you just pitched if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you have Keen Instincts, so it could be anything.
Yeah, I got double Keen Instincts, and I can pull that from, let's see, search your deck for an attack.
Oh, deck. Oh, it has to be deck. Okay. It's been a while.
So, let me...
Now, she's not green, but I guess it's okay.
I will take Decisive Blow. I could do 4 damage to an enemy. So I can take 4 off of Criminal Enterprise with Decisive Blow.
Yeah, I'm okay flipping in this.
Unless you got something else you want to do.
Nope.
Close and shuffle. And I'll use my Keen Instincts to...
He did just throw away Gamora's sword. Mike's like, what did you do? Yeah. That's funny. All right, 4 damage, which is really 4 counters. Okay.
Yeah. And then Gamora is going to remove 2 threat.
Okay.
And Nebula will remove 2 threat.
Are we flipping him this turn? I guess we don't have to. We can game him a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, we just...
Okay. That's okay with me for another round to set up. All right.
If you got anything to say, I didn't see what you had in your hand over there, but it looks like you got some good setup.
We got some stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't. Oh, which fine. I didn't trigger She-Hulk's. Do you even lift when I flipped? Which because I was so worried about I was worried about the counters. So it's not forced. So.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Did you take all your damage for using the focus rate? You didn't?
I only used the one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mike's fun. The most dangerous woman in the galaxy, and you traded her sword for her loser sister? Hey, her sister is a villain. Come on, Mike. All right. Focus Rage. Exhaust that. Take a damage. Draw a card. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it again. Take a damage. Draw a card. See what I get. Give myself some options. Okay. So I will spend a counter punch. A 2, 3, and then I can bring out an adrenaline rush. And this ready to rumble because I got 3 of them in the deck to play my helicarrier. Then I'll use my helicarrier to put out unshakable, so I'm steady. And then I will. Oh, I don't do anything. Maybe I flip. I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna flip down.
Some extra cards.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm gonna flip down. It's crazy talk. I'll keep the vest. All right, I'm done.
All right.
Mike hasn't watched too many of our Twitches because you and I probably play very differently than him. So
yeah,
everybody plays differently. It's great. It's fun to see. Ooh, I got cards. All right, here we go. 2 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack you, but instead he will put an infamy counter out. He is going to scheme against me for 2 plus 2, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you can prevent the.
I will prevent one of it. Yes, with.
Yep.
I object. I object. 1 threat would be placed on the main scheme. Prevent one of it. I will prevent one of it. I can do that earlier too. Yep. Okay. I have to remember that. Her abilities. We each get a card.
Mine is a private security specialist. He's a guard.
Yeah. Okay. And I have Evil Alliance. Each Nemesis minion in play activates against you, which would include Mr. Sinister, because he is a Nemesis minion. Okay? If no minions activated this way, place 3 pursuit counters. All right. No. Okay, we put 1, 2, 3. 5.
There you go.
All right. We remove our counters and out we go with. This will come out in a moment. Oh, it's Titania, isn't it? Yeah, Titania. I forgot who her Nemesis was. And then 3 cards. So Titania comes out. Her attack is equal to her remaining hit points. So she's a 6 attack right now.
Ooh.
She has her personal challenge. When revealed, put 1 additional threat per player here. So it's early hazard. So it already did that. So it's up to 5. And then we're going to shuffle in genetically enhanced and 2 of Titania's Furies. Titania. Shuffle. Okay.
I think Mike was the one who introduced us to.
I think so.
Titania.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. That's the encounter deck, right?
Right.
Oh, I can object the side seam. Yeah, once per round. Yeah, that's good. Mike says I could object the side scheme, but I did object the main scheme, the scheming. So, limit once per round. So, not per scheme. That would be nice. All right, F12, my turn. Do I heal? No. All right, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna use a focused rage and draw 1. I'm gonna use a focused rage, take my damage, draw 1. Okay, I got a big hand here. I gotta figure out what exactly I want to do. Boy. I know, right? Mike reading it all the way to the bottom of the cards. Let's spend a strength for an Iron Heart. So I can draw a card. Okay.
Good.
How do I do damage here? 5, 6. Okay. I'll spend.
I've got
a counter punch.
I've got powerful punch, toe to toe.
We got to get rid of Titania's way too powerful at the moment. We have 5 threat on a crisis over there also that we have to think about, which I can't really thwart anything at the moment unless I bring up Brother Voodoo.
When you flipped up, where'd you put the damage?
Oh, do you even lift? I'll put 2 onto her. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I have a hard time remembering her abilities. Okay. Well, that changes things a little. I mean, or I put it on Criminal Enterprise and he flips, but we have to. we can worry about that as we're going. You have a guard. We have the crisis. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Titania for 3. Then Ironheart will swing in for 1 against her, finishing off Titania. Okay. Then I'm going to spend a counter punch and put out my endurance. I'm going to put it over here under. Took it right here. My health goes up by 3. Okay. You have a guard minion. 1. I mean, I could ready up.
Can you take him out?
I can do it. Maybe. Yeah, that's the rest of my turn. Do you have any? Looking at your hand.
I mean, if you do that.
Do you? Okay.
Well, actually, it'd be interesting to see, like, if you flip him, or if you get rid of the guard minion, then I go after.
Yeah.
I go after him. I can do some pretty neat stuff. I got toe to toe and powerful punch.
Well, I mean, you could still toe to toe him, but the powerful punch won't trigger. But yeah, you could. All right, I'll use my heli character to do a limitless stamina. Ready, my hero. So.
Okay. Yep.
The villain has not punched once yet. Cult of Corn. How's it going? Yep. We spent a couple of rounds letting Osborn think he's in control of his business, but he's not. So I get to ready up. I'll swing in for 3 against this guy. 1, 2, 3. That's right. I got to go after the security guard because he's got guard.
Yeah, we got to get him out.
All right, then I'll spend an armored vest. A superhuman strength. And the question is, do I want Voodoo? Yeah, and a Black Widow. I'll play Brother Voodoo, which lets me look at the top 5 cards of my deck and get an event card and put it in my hand. Okay. Oops, I said all cards, but it's fine. I have to shuffle anyways. 1, 2, 3. Legal practice. 1, 2 punch. 4, 5. I'll take the 1, 2 punch. Close and shuffle. And then Brother Voodoo can punch for 1 to take out your guard.
Cool.
All right, but I've done no thwarting. Right. There's a lot of threat out there. Okay.
Yeah, that's threat.
Yeah. Call to Corn. They're kind of all business punches. Yeah. Stocks, bonds, market share, Excel spreadsheets. He's been laying off people. So
Nebula goes after Mr. Osborn.
Okay. 2 damage. So
2 damage.
Critical Enterprise has no counters on it, so we flip both it and Osborn. And when Osborn is revealed, we each take 3 indirect damage because we're both in hero form.
Okay. Takes me down to 7.
I'm going to put 1 on Brother Voodoo. And I'll take 2. Okay.
And we'll need to put the madness counters.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't do that.
On State of Madness.
Okay, he's got 4.
There you go.
Okay. He kind of hit Colt just now. I guess he threw some pumpkin bombs at us or something.
Yeah. All right. This ought to be interesting. So we're going to spend Keen Instincts to play toe-to-toe. So choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you.
Okay.
Right?
He's going to actually attack.
Yeah. And I'm going to spend 2 resources to play Powerful Punch. So there's some sequencing that's going to happen here. It says when an enemy initiates attack, deal 4 damage to that enemy.
Okay, so he's initiating the attack. He takes 4.
Okay. Yep, and
What's
then
the
I've
first
got
damage you've done to him.
And I need to defend this as well.
Yeah.
Which is what I've done, really, right?
You did play
by
counterpunch.
playing
It is a
defense
defense.
cards.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And so when you defend against an enemy attack, remove one Judoku counter from here. That enemy gets -2 for the attack.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't have to exhaust it either, right? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, correct. You don't have
Yeah,
to
I don't have
exhaust
to
it,
exhaust
but
it. So he's -2 for this attack.
okay. So he's attacking for 1
So
and a boost.
yeah, so we did 4 damage to him,
Yep.
and I played an attack event. So when I play an attack event, it takes 1 threat off of
The crisis.
like
That's your only choice.
personal challenge. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And so then I'm going to play. Since I defended, I'm going to play powerful or counter punch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack.
Yeah. Do we do it after? I guess after is now. I guess it doesn't.
I'll just set it
is
here,
2?
and then after everything resolves, it'll be 2 damage.
Yep. I marked it. I marked it now.
Okay.
Because you
And
did
then
defend. We did resolve powerful punch. So.
Yeah. So he's attacking me with -2 because of my Judoka skill.
Yep. So 1 and a boost coming at you.
Okay.
And you're just taking it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a star. Place 1 infamy counter on criminal enterprise. If you cannot remove 1 madness counter from state of madness. All right. So state of madness ticks down 1, and he hits you for 1.
Okay. Take 1 damage, and I played toe-to-toe, so choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. So now we can resolve the 5 damage onto him.
Yep. He's down to 17. It all started from a toe-to-toe.
And we did the counter punch, right?
Yep.
So
And the powerful punch.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I guess Gamora hits him for takes 2 off the crisis,
two off the
or hits him
crisis,
for
I
2.
think.
Well, I mean he's in his hero form, and we need to knock him out in his hero form. So whatever you think. I mean, we're both
your character. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Yeah, let's hit him for 2.
Okay.
Punch him for 2.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
That's a fun turn. Okay.
Yeah, I took 1 damage and did, I don't know, pretty good amount.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard my conditioning room.
Okay. Oh, I hit F12 already.
Ooh,
sorry, you may
look
have
at
to,
there.
You may have to adjust your hand size, because I.
Okay, because you.
Yep. The timing. I got a superpower training, which doesn't. I already got my upgrades, really, but. Gamma Slam too. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready for this? 2 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me, so he's attacking me. I'm gonna let him hit me this time. So he hits. Oh, there's Mr. Sinister. I am stunned. Well, doesn't that just stink? But not really, because I'm unstoppable and I have steady. Okay. So he does hit me for 5, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And there goes the Sinister Mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, called corn. Now he's punching. He's punching now. Okay. Yeah.
Hit me, man. Come at me, bro.
You're just going to take it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to play the power of protection to do a powerful punch when an enemy initiates attack, deal 4 damage to that enemy. And this is an attack event, and it's also a defense event, so I'm going to take 1 off of Judoka skill to -2. That one. I'm also going to use my Keen Instincts, both of them, to play a cross counter. I probably won't take that off of Judoka.
Well, you don't need to spend both of them for a cross counter. It only costs 1.
But I got 2 cross counters.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean,
you're
let's
preventing
just use
6
1
damage?
cross counter.
Yeah. And you don't need to do that until you take the damage, actually. When you would take the damage.
Gotcha.
So you don't even play it right now.
I'll hang on to it then. Got a little carried away there.
Yeah. Now you did play Powerful Punch.
Yeah.
Which is an attack event, and you can trigger your finesse and precision per phase, so you can trigger one of those right now if you wanted to.
Yeah. So take 1 more off of personal challenge.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And he took the 4 damage, right, for that.
Now, did you use the Judoka skill? You were thinking about it, but you might not because you have 2 cross
I may
counters.
not use it because I got 2 cross counters, but...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
So, Mike, when you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage. So it is an interrupt to the damage being dealt. So you have to prevent. It's not. I don't know if it's a cost, but he probably has to have. He probably needs to take damage though, right? Like if he, I don't think you can play 2 of them if you only get hit for 3.
I only get hit for 3, so we'll leave the Judoku on there. I just put it back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. 4 damage.
You can play both. Yeah. All right. All right. So here comes the damage then. It's a start.
Hits me for.
Place an infamy counter on criminal enterprise if you cannot remove a madness. So there goes another madness. So he's hitting you for 4.
Okay. So I can do a cross counter.
Yep.
For 1.
Yep. With the
and I'll use.
Instincts.
Yep. For that. So that'll reduce it by 3. But I'm also playing. It's an attack, defense, and thwart event. So since it's a thwart
there's
event,
a bunch of other stuff on it too. So
yeah,
it says prevent 3 of the damage, and then it says deal damage to an enemy, remove a threat from a scheme. So it's resolve dealing a damage. So there's only one enemy out, so you deal damage to him, and you remove a threat from the only one you have a choice of. Okay.
Right.
Yep. Now you go.
And then we hit him, and we hit him for another damage because it was a thwart event.
It's a thwart event, and you haven't used that ability yet this turn. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Go hits him for another one, and then I could do another cross counter to reduce all the damage
to 0, and do 1 more of each.
1 more of each. Yep.
Okay, so 1 there, 1 there. So you've taken no damage, and you removed a bunch of threat and dealt damage. Okay. Well,
we did damage him for that. Yeah. We did that second cross counter too, right? To give him damage.
Yes.
So he's down to 8. Okay.
Yeah, the damage written on cross counter. Now you can't trigger the finesse and the precision a second time this phase, but you did 2.
Right.
You did 3 damage and 3 threat from your various events. Plus, okay, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. And you've got a cut upper that you can't play.
I know. Well, we'll just have to hang on to that cut upper, right?
Yeah. Okay, cards. I get 1. You get 1. I'm going to go back to my hand. I get my... I could give the main scheme an acceleration token. Or I could flip an exhaust. I can still come back. I just can't 1-2 punch. Which is okay, I guess. Acceleration token for us, I think, is rough. So I'll flip. I'll exhaust. Oh, and then I get to flip back and do 2 damage. So
yeah, that's what you do.
Right. I'll add that to the victory display. Okay.
And then here's my card. It is all in a day's work.
Oh, dang it.
Remove 2 infamy counters on criminal enterprise. You can't remove 2 madness counters.
You removed all 4 madness counters with your cards that you drew. By the way.
All right.
Yeah. So now we can't kill him. Okay. Well, we can't kill him without a little work. All right. So State of Madness has 0 madness counters, so we flip them both back. Flip.
Yep.
Okay. Dang, I was going to do 8 damage with a Gamma Slam. Or more than 8. Okay. F12, your turn. But we can still maybe do it.
So here's my turn. I remove threat from...
Oh, wait. We got to put tokens on.
You got to put the tokens on that. So unless you want me to damage them. I can remove criminal enterprise, or I could get rid of that.
Okay, so if you do...
I think I need to get rid of that.
The personal challenge? If you do 1, 2, I flip. I can still do it. So,
when you flip, you'll hit him.
I'll end up dying because you flip when you reveal him. He deals 3, and then if I kill him, you put out level 2, which deals 4. So I will take 7 damage and be dead. So I can't actually defeat him if I want to stay alive. Drats.
So
yes, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a.
Gotta remove some threat. Is there,
Yep.
you got over there?
Yeah, we got to do some threat removal, I guess.
I don't know what you're
I
doing.
guess
You got legal practice. Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand and remove a threat
great.
from a scheme for each card discarded this way.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, remove threat. We
Make
can't.
that a real fun one.
I can't flip them at our health.
Okay.
You would die too. Well, you could flip and be an alter ego and not take damage, but.
So that's me
Unless
taking threat off of personal challenge.
Okay. Unless I was to draw split personality. Did I already draw split personality? Okay, I'm gonna look at my discard pile. I did not already draw. What are the chances of split personality? And that I have the resources for it. Oh no, that still wouldn't work. Never mind. Okay. So my turn. I gotta think of what I want to do then. I have Gamma Slam, and I've taken a lot of damage too. Boo. Well,
I mean, you could stay in alter ego form.
Yeah. Miss out on a lot of stuff here. This would be a wacky turn. Okay, I'll use my helicarrier and I'll put superpower training out there for us. Then, sure, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Legal practice for Gamma Slam.
Gamma Slam?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Do it. Do it.
I can't do it.
Make use of that card that I've never used.
I can't do it. It's just not possible. Because the next turn, I could heal a tiny bit and then flip and punch him for a bunch. Oh my goodness.
You got Voodoo.
Yeah, I can pull a little threat off with Brother Voodoo and Ironheart, whatever. You know, I'm only got 14 cards left, so getting them in there. Yeah, Mike claims it's great. And you are a villain, Mike. Well, I know that if I flip, I can do 2 damage to Criminal Enterprise. I can do 2 more, like 1 with Ironheart and 1 with Brother Voodoo, and then that would flip him. He would deal 3 indirect damage, which would have to go to me. You didn't flip to hero form. Oh, you didn't flip to alter ego form. So yeah, and then no, I can't. You can't punch him. Okay, here we go. Legal practice. I'm gonna pitch 2 cards, the random 2 cards that you have no idea what they are, and take 2 off the main. Yep. And then I'm going to thwart with Ironheart and a Brother Voodoo for 3 more off the main. 1, 2, 3. And they both perish. I'm not going to debate it. I'm just going to do it. It's stupid. And I did it. Done. I'm going to stay here for the hand size. Okay.
Oh, you admitted it.
Yep. Done.
All right.
I already hit F12. It's too late. Refs can't review the play. Yeah. Good call, Mike. Yeah. All right. Okay.
All in a day's work.
I got some cards. Okay. 2 threat in the main scheme. He's going to attack you, but since he's Norman Osborn, he can't. He just adds a token to Criminal Enterprise. All right.
That's right.
He's going to scheme against me, and he will scheme for real. He will scheme for 3. Back to 7. Okay. You get.
Did you prevent one?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Because you
Good
said
man.
so.
Good man.
Yeah, you got to remind me that.
Okay.
You go.
And here it is, my card, and it's genetic manipulation. When defeated, search the encounter deck and discard pile for gene therapy and reveal it.
All right. Is that
Gene therapy.
Yep. And I got a hired gun. When revealed, choose to either give the villain 1 face down boost card or put 2 infamy counters. I'm going to give him a face down boost card. I'm going to turn it sideways so we know it's a boost card. Okay. F12, my turn. Now then. And now I got some personality. Boy, I don't even know.
I'm in hero form, and I have things. You could do like forward momentum and acrobatic moves to do damage, and
I'm gonna heal for 5. I'm going to heal for 5, and I'm going to flip into hero form. And when I flip, I'm going to hit my hired gun for 2, and maybe you'll ping it for 1 later on. Okay. I'm going to focus rage and take a point of damage and draw a card. I got legal practice. Yay. Let's do it again.
Do you have an identity specific upgrade that you want to put into play with that superpower training? I'm just
at this point it'd be a super strength or whatever, so I can do +2 and a stun. It's really to go fetch the focus rages, but those work as well. You get your sword.
Yeah, and I'm just throwing this out there because I have an acrobatic move that you could call for an action where I do 2 damage and remove a threat, and then I've got forward momentum that I could use to remove 5 threat. So that would clear.
Got it. Yeah, do it now.
So the acrobatic move, deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we take 2 off of. Oh no, do 2 to the hired gun, right?
Well, you're gonna do a thwart event, right?
I am going to do a thwart event,
which will ping for 1 to hit the hired guard. Yeah.
But if I do the attack event first, I can take 5 threat off.
Right. I'm saying do the 2 damage to criminal enterprise.
Yeah. To the enterprise. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Do that then.
Okay.
And then remove a threat from superpower training.
Okay.
If you call for another action, which is
go for it.
Forward momentum, and we'll use our genius card to pay for that. I think, yeah, because I got the cut upper. In case we flip them. So remove 5 threat.
Okay, because you played an attack
event. I played an attack event this turn.
All right, so each player may search their deck and discard pile for an identity-specific upgrade and put it into play.
I will go get it.
That'll go to the victory.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. What's in my deck? Is it my deck still? I do have 1 in there.
That was my plan all along, Mike. Just let you know.
You know what? I think there's 1 in my discard. I want that one.
And when I played that attack event, or that thwart event, we get to do 1 damage. We can do that. The hired gun if you want. Or...
Yeah. Hit the hired gun for 1. Boom. Awesome. Cool. And now I get +2 attack and I stun somebody. Okay. So I could, okay, still my turn. Still my turn, right? Yeah. All right. I'm not going to overthink this. Legal practice for ready to rumble. He feels better now, Bill. He feels better now.
Good.
After you play an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'll spend Hellcat to do a bait and switch. The villain attacks me. Remove 4 threat from the main scheme. All right, but instead of attacking, I feel like, does it still go? When he right?
Mm-hmm.
So he puts 1 of these things on, and I remove 4 threat from the main scheme. Cool. Okay. And then split personality.
Interesting.
Flips me back, and I draw, but then can I actually do anything? We don't want to flip him right at the moment. Well, if we flip him at the moment, do you die? No. But you will have to deal with that, won't you?
If you flip him, then I can give him a nice punch in the chops with my cut upper.
Okay.
And stun him.
Yeah, I can stun him too.
Which you'll like. You'll like that.
I'm going to stun him as well. Okay. Split personality. Again, another great card that I'm not going to use. I want to put out this Indomitable. And then I'll use the Helicarrier. Limitless strength.
Wait a second.
What?
So.
To ready.
Okay, never mind. Great, yep.
And then I attack for 5, which goes here, and he gets stunned. Okay. After I attack, discard strength. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay.
Criminal Enterprise
That
flips.
Yep. That flips this. That flips this. I'll pull this down a little bit. Deal 3 indirect damage to each player in hero form. So we both take 3 indirect damage, unfortunately. Okay. Norman. Hey, it's Punkido. Punkido? Punky Edo. Punky Edo.
Welcome.
Punk. Welcome. So we are playing Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, the weekly one-shot, and we have shuffled in the Mr. Sinister Nemesis set because that was a show we talked about today, part 2 for Mr. Sinister. So in order to play both things, we're playing the It Ain't Easy Being Green. So Osborn with Sinister, and I am She-Hulk Protection, and Bill is Gamora Protection. I as in Steve. And my turn is over, Bill. I end my turn.
Okay.
I'll hold on my adrenaline rush.
All right. I'm going to spend the Keen Instincts, and the Counter Punch to play the Cut Upper, deal 5 damage to an enemy. He's already stunned. But because I played an attack event, deal 1 damage to the enemy. Now, on this turn, I've already played out cards.
Yeah, you already triggered your...
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, because you did the one off of the...
Yep.
The side scheme, player side scheme. Yep. But your sword triggered that extra point, right? So he's down to 2. Mm-hmm. If you hit him, you could die. Don't punch him or you die.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Punch him and die.
What I might
Punch him and die.
Do.
Oh, sorry.
I think what I'll do is just flip and heal, maybe.
You could.
If that's
you could
all right.
We need
to put madness counters on that State of Madness
it doesn't.
there.
Yeah, it doesn't do it when.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, when you flip it, it doesn't do it. Yeah, you could heal. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip a card. Flip a card and heal. And it says, look at the top card of your deck. If it's attack or thwart, I may as well look at it anyway. See what it is. It's an attack event.
It's a toe-to-toe.
And do I have to put it in my hand? Just draw it. Yep.
I can always pitch it if you didn't want it next turn.
Yeah, right. So I'll probably pitch it.
Punk, thanks for joining us. First time. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
We got a few folks in the chat. Wandering Took is in there. We have we had earlier Cult of Corn. Yep. Yeah, and we had Bearded Quidjibo. So oh, glad. Thank you. Oops, I just messed up the. I scrolled. Okay. Thanks for listening. Okay, so you're done, Bill? You're done.
That's the end of my turn, and I'm discarding my toe-to-toe.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm going to keep my adrenaline rush. The idea is I can, the hope is I get that adrenaline rush out and then use a few of my, 1-2 punches. I might just punch for a whole bunch. Punch.
If that's the case, then I just might hang on to my toe-to-toe.
But I also try not to deck out.
Let's just clear this guy on our next turn. Let's just plan for that. Right?
Yeah. We just got to take 4 indirect damage when we flip them.
4?
4. Yeah, it goes up to a 4. All right, here we go.
I better heal.
Oh, build support. I don't think I need that anymore.
Oh, good.
I don't know. Will build support help you at all? Do you have supports in there? I don't think it'll give me any.
I don't think I put any supports in this one.
Oh, look at my hold.
Unless she comes. Oh, yeah. The only support that I have is her signature one, which wouldn't be bad in my alter ego form.
Yeah, I think the only support I have left now is also my superhuman law division, which isn't terrible. Superhuman law division isn't bad. It's the other one that's terrible. Okay. Anyways, here we go. 2 throughout in the main scheme. I am player 1. He goes to attack me, but he is stunned. So he does not.
Good.
Awesome. He schemes against you, but instead of scheming, he removes the counter from State of Madness. I would like to point out now that's 5 State of Madness counters you've removed, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Punk says, my crew's taking on Hella tomorrow night. We've started playing Standard 1 Expert 2 using the villain stages 1 and 2. keeps the difficulty up without the game taking. Yes, yeah. Just put in the expert or expert 2 cards every time. House rule from a long time ago. I always just play with those 3 or 4 extra cards, but play level 1 and 2. Yep. We like standard 3 a lot because we get to see our Nemesis, which we have done already this game. Titania was out. So. Yep, those are fun. And Hell is great. Yeah, Expert 2 is really, really tough. So we probably could have done that. Octagon's a little finicky if you try to do those sort of things. But okay, I added threat. He attacked me, but he was stunned. He schemed against you, but he removed his State of Madness counter. And now we still have a boost card. He still has his boost card sitting in front of him because he hasn't activated since we've given it to him. He hasn't got the amplify. I get an encounter card. You get an encounter card. Bill. Son of a... Bill.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, poor old Bill. All right. Dig him out. I guess I have to, right? Yeah. I'll dig him out. Yay, look. Dreadpool. Okay, remove this from the game. Okay. I get Dreadpool.
The cut upper was worth it, though. Right?
That 1 pool card. Yeah. Dreadful Deeds, and then Anti-Regeneration Ray, Poolized, and Poolized. Well, at least the Poolized
Here's some cool stuff.
Isn't that important to me. Okay. I guess I always have someone to punch now. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get tired of
halfway through our Pool's Giving Punked. Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, you were supposed to listen to it, on that long car ride or whatever, but not everybody had a long car ride because they, they didn't have anywhere to go or they were hosting or, yeah, that's a long one. So, all right, there's mine, Bill. Place 2 threat here for each player who controls a pink card, so none. So okay, he's got 2 amplifies out. We want to deal. Oh, are you kidding me, Bill?
No, I'm not kidding. It's all in a day's work, buddy. Okay. All in a day's work.
You have now removed...
I didn't take them all off.
You've removed 7 State of Madness counters now. I have removed none.
Yeah.
I'd like to point
you
that
should
out.
Put a counter on me for that.
Yeah. We need a little... Yeah.
A little counter?
Counter. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
All right, F12, your turn.
Oh, I got to think about what to do here. Let's see. I got so much. Probably want to heal since he's on an old Dreadpool. Does he come over with the first player?
Oh, yeah.
Token?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gotta do something here.
I think I as much as I don't like it, we have to hit Goblin and flip him to level 2 while we have the chance.
Or should we
think
focus on clearing some of this threat?
Yeah,
because if he comes over and attacks with a bunch of
I don't have any threat
X-Jets.
So
didn't bring any with you today, huh?
I'm playing She-Hulk Protection. What do you want?
Okay. Well,
what do you want from me? I have a ground stomp. How about that?
How about I
can stun him again?
Flip. Oh no, I get to use my. I'm gonna use my ability.
Yeah, use your ability.
Let's see what that is. Yeah, that's clear. It's not gone off twice now. That's nice.
Oh yeah. It's tough.
Taunt. The villain attacks you. Otherwise, other characters cannot defend against this attack. Taunt.
That's a tough one.
Is there any reason to do that? Choose an enemy. Don't like it. I'm not a real fan of what's happening here. So, put out Victor Mancha. That's good for that. I put that in my deck to try to absorb some of that indirect damage.
Mike says you don't play allies. That way Gamora's thing triggers more often. So, well, I paraphrased.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Lesson learned. Duke of Skill. Can I give that to you? Max 1 per player. Nope, can't give it to you. I'm going to heal. Flip. Flip, heal, flip.
Yeah, heal and flip. Sure. Or heal. At least
Heal.
heal. Yeah.
I gotta get stronger. Flip the card and Dreadpool. Toe to toe. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. Deal 5 damage to that enemy. That's an option.
Yeah, and then you get to ping a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that. I'm gonna use my keen instincts to play toe to toe. And so Dreadpool is going to attack me.
Okay, you take 2.
I'm gonna deal 5 damage to him. I'll use my Judoka skill to block that. All right. Okay.
He dies but flips. Toe to toe triggers the sword.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool.
And
a threat.
One
maybe
threat.
Dreadful Deeds. Maybe
comes on. Yeah, because I got set the pace to remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Okay. Oops. All right. So there goes Dreadful Deeds. And it's a thwart action, so you could do 1 damage
to Green
Goblin. I love it.
Okay.
Do it.
We'll do it.
Okay.
Pop him.
All right. Next villain. Okay. When revealed, deal 4 indirect damage to each player. Before you could hide out from it. You can't hide out from it now. So I'm at 2. Oh, I can't even use both my... I can't even use both... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I can't use both my focus rages now. Drats.
So...
That's okay.
Victor Mancha is going to take 3.
Yep.
And I'm taking 1.
Okay. I'll be flipping, by the way. Oh, and now, when Green Goblin would scheme, remove 1 State of Madness counter. So it still has 1 State of Madness and 36 damage. Oh man, I need a what do you call it? A rage. What? I don't know. What was the big card? Gamma Slam. It's in my discard pile though. All right, still your turn.
So what if I did a taunt?
Oh my god.
That's
why.
The villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend.
You got to take it straight up.
I can draw 3 cards.
I mean, you have
draw
a Judoka
3 cards.
skill.
I got another Judoka skill, but it's not an attack or thwart event, so I can't use my resource for that.
So he'd be coming at you with the Judoka skill. He'd come at you with 2 and double boost cards, plus an amplify.
Okay.
So it's a minimum 4 damage.
And I can't.
And you can't defend.
Okay. We'll pass.
For 3 cards. I feel like maybe... I mean,
those
maybe...
3 cards. I'm tempted, right? But
yeah, if you had the cross
then
counters...
I'll also deck myself.
Yeah, jeepers!
Would be bad. So we'll stay.
Okay.
We'll call it a stay.
Okay, good. All right. Focus Rage. Take 1 point of damage. I'm down to 1. Draw a card. Wham. Ooh, baby. Okay. All right. Helicarrier for an adrenaline rush. Build support and a shoot. I need 1 resource for this. Oh, I can't take the damage. Do I want the 1-2 punch or the I can stun him.
That'd be great.
I could stun him. Yeah, let's stun him and not do the 1-2 punch.
That'd be fantastic.
Yep. I'll spend 2 for a super whatever this is, superhuman strength. I'll attack for 5 and a stun. Okay. It's amazing he hasn't flipped this boost card. And superhuman strength goes away. I'm playing this super. This is super dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna flip. I gotta flip to alter ego because I have 1 hit point. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna have a couple cards out, but okay.
I'm gonna discard my cards here.
I'm gonna keep my 1-2 punch. I don't know if he has cards that just like do straight up damage to me. I cannot remember if there are, but if there are, I'm toast. So,
Well,
yep. Let's see how it goes.
there probably are.
Yeah. Here we go. I decked. Okay. Boom.
Not only that, he's gonna remove the last off of the State of Madness. So
Yeah.
since you flip,
Yeah. I don't have much choice. All right. I mean, hostile takeover has been pretty low though, still. So, all right. 2 threat from hostile takeover. I will object to one of those, so it goes down to a 5. He is going to attack you, but he is stunned. So again, he doesn't get that card, that extra boost card. Then he schemes against me, but instead he calms down. Calm down. Norman, it's okay. The sun's going down, Norman. It's okay. All right. And we flip them over. We flip them both over. Boom. Put 4 tokens on there. Now it says when Norman Osborn would attack, place 2 infamy counters on criminal enterprise instead of... So it's 2 instead of 1.
Oh, 2 per player?
Yep.
Okay.
And when you would take any amount of damage, remove that many counters from the criminal enterprise. Yeah. Yeah, now it's just 2 when he schemes or he attacks instead of 1. All right. You get a card.
Another.
I get a card. Yeah, that first one. Let me guess. Is it?
It is.
Dreadpool.
There he is.
Yeah.
And we got Titania's Fury. When revealed, Titania attacks your hero. If Titania did not attack, heal all damage from Titania, and this card gains Surge.
Okay, so it surges because she doesn't attack, nor does she heal.
And we got some Gene Therapy. Oh no. Attach the enemy with the lowest printed ATK. Ooh.
No, it's Norman Osborn. Who gets overkill and piercing. Oh, N+2. Oh boy. With the bonus boost. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. That's right.
Attack? Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
That's funny.
Alter ego. Place a pursuit counter and pursued by the past. Then this card surges. Okay. Okay. Here's the surge. Oop. Here's the surge. Hired gun. When revealed, choose either give the villain 1 face down card or 2 infamy counters. Oh boy, this is a real choice now. Because an extra boost card.
Oh man.
With overkill and piercing and everything else, I think I'm putting 2 counters on Criminal Enterprise this time.
Oh boy.
It's halfway. Yeah, it's halfway. Okay, and then Sinister Strike. Oh, pursued by. I put another thing up there.
That surges.
He would have attacked me like 3 times. I'm glad I flipped. Yeah. Okay. Surges into Dark Designs. Put a counter on. And then he schemes. He's finally going to use this boost card. So he's going to scheme for 2. 3. Place an infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise as a boost effect. Okay. Okay, this is a little crooked, so it's throwing me off.
Okay.
And then Oscorp.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so he's scheming for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the amplify, 7, 8. He schemes for 8 plus 5, 13.
Are you serious? Okay. Well.
Okay.
Interesting.
There was no... Okay, so Mike's wondering about the gene therapy. Was Deadpool in play when gene therapy came up?
Yeah.
Okay, so gene therapy goes on Deadpool. Because Norman Osborn has a star attack. Well, it says the lowest. Lowest. I think that counts as a 0, right, Mike? I think the star counts as a 0. I think they've ruled like the dash on Hope Summers' cost is considered a 0 when cards target an ally with the lowest cost.
It's a good, yeah.
I think it stays on him. I think it's worse if it's on him.
That's the reason. That's what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah, it's worse if he has it. So.
Okay.
There is a ruling about dashes and not things and lowest. Um,
Yep.
yeah, star is lower than 2, I guess. I don't know.
So what card just went in the discard pile? What was that?
We're gonna stick it on Norman Osborn at the moment, Mike, just so we can keep going because I think it ends up being worse for us. Yeah, I think that was the rule. I don't know. I have to go back and check the book. Someone can check it up, look it up for us. Okay, that's everything. Hashtag villain rule. It's Grim rule right now. Like, it is worse, and why bother semantics at this point? We're still going to get hit for 2 with overkill and piercing. It's worse if he has it.
I mean,
yeah.
Attach it to the lowest printed TK.
Yeah. All right, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to put it there. My turn. I'm going to heal for 5.
If you want to call for an action, I have a pool inspection that could happen.
Sure. Pool inspection.
All right. Let's go for it. I spend 6 resources.
My God, 6
Yeah. It's Clea, True Grit, Set the Pace, and Cosmo to do the pool inspection. Remove 5 threat from the main scheme.
No, it is a thwart action. You could use Keen Instincts on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
yeah,
and
I'm
Keen
gonna have
Instincts.
To.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah, because it cost 6. Why not?
Wait, does my helicarrier allow you to keep your set the pace? Which, does that matter? I don't know. Okay.
If it does, then
I don't know. I'll probably try to use it. So that's just 1 and 1, right? Yeah.
It's 1. It's a thwart, so I'll already get the bonus for thwarting with the pool inspection anyway. So
okay, let's just do the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my helicarrier.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm probably
math.
just tossing. I'm probably tossing an awesome hand to play the pool inspection, but I got to do it, right?
Yep.
What other chance am I going to have to play it? So
What's the deal?
remove 5 threat from the main scheme, ignoring the icon, the crisis icon. Remove 1 threat from each scheme for each
icon out.
Yep, icon in play. So there's 1. There's gene manipulation.
1 from hostile, 1 from genetic manipulation. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then do a damage to Dreadpool. He goes with you. He goes over to you. Dreadpool does.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So wherever you want it.
I'm gonna put it on Osborn and ping his criminal enterprise. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, and we need to do that anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I healed and you did an action on my turn. Cool.
I did all my actions basically.
Yeah. Well, you have a basics too.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do. I would like to have more health.
So how many? Here's a question: how many of those gene therapies are in there? Are in the deck?
I think there's 2.
There's just 1.
I think there's 2.
Search the deck and discard pile for gene therapy and reveal it. So if there's 2, then that's a terrible thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're right.
But the
overkill doesn't stack, so that's fine. The piercing doesn't stack, so that's fine. It's the extra 2 damage. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna flip. I don't have any alter ego actions, so I'm gonna flip. All right. When I flip, do you even lift, bro? And I'm gonna punch the big guy in his criminal enterprise for 2. Then I'll use my Ready to Rumble. After I change form, I will discard Ready to Rumble. Ready my hero. Okay. Then I'll focus Rage and take a point of damage and draw 1 card. Interesting. Okay. Then I will...
Widow, 1, 2.
Got a lot of options here.
I'm just looking through. 1, 2 punch, cell phone, domitable.
I'm gonna bait and switch him
Ready to
with
rumble.
the helicarrier. The villain attacks me. So instead of attacking, he will add 2 infamy counters. Dude.
What?
And, yeah. Right? When Norma would attack, put infamy counters. Okay. So the villain attacks you, remove 4 threat from the main scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I will. It's not worth. Okay. She-Hulk will punch the hired guard for 3.
Okay.
Then I'll spend Black Widow for a 1-2 punch after I make a basic attack. Ready, She-Hulk. Okay. Alright. Then she'll punch Dreadpool and flip him. Okay. Then I will. Spend a counter punch. Put out the cell phone. Because she's got to stay in touch with the law office, right? If she doesn't have a cell phone, what kind of lawyer is she? And then.
It costs 2 to put that out?
Oh, shoot, it costs 2. Yep, alright, 2. Alright, then I'll focus Rage for 1 more. And draw a card. And then I'll spend the Superhuman Strength to put out this Ready to Rumble.
Wow.
Because I want to be able to, at some point here, I want to like punch, but it's just not.
Just throwing this out there, you do have a stun card on you. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't see that sooner.
I'm unshakable.
Unshakable.
I'm steady.
Meaning, oh yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I've had it most of the game. Yep, that's fine.
Forgot.
Yeah, if I get stunned again, then I gotta clear it. But I'm just letting it ride. All right, I'm done.
Gamora gonna attack
For 2.
the criminal enterprise.
Okay.
All right. Stay put.
Fun. F12.
Ooh, I did.
There's a 1-2 punch and a split personality.
I need
and
a card.
Superhuman Strength. Oh man. Oh, but if we flip him, I'll die. I only have 4 health. Ugh. Ah. Ah. Shoot. Okay. All right. 2 threat in the main scheme. He goes to attack me, but instead he puts 2 tokens on Criminal Enterprise. He goes to attack you, but instead he puts 2 tokens on Criminal Enterprise.
Ooh.
I get another card, and you get a card.
2.
I get a Deadpool. Hey, it's Deadpool. Dreadpool.
Hey, welcome to the party.
And Concussive Force. When revealed hero, if Mr. Sinister is in play, he attacks you. Otherwise, take 2 damage. Oh no, I'm done. I'm at 2. I didn't know that card existed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got it out of the way, right?
I'm going to have to flip and heal a whole bunch here.
Hired gun. Choose to either give the villain a face down boost or place 2 infamy counters.
Well, I'll be flipping so that boost can turn up to be a scheme.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's a boost card sideways. All right, F12. You get Dreadpool.
Ugh. Okay. And we do what? 3. Okay. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. I'm gonna play the Decisive Blow. Spending 2.
Okay.
2 of those.
4 damage to.
Or 4 damage to.
I'll probably punch one of your guys for you.
Deadpool then. I'll just flip him over. And then since it's an attack action, I'm going to remove 1 threat off of genetic manipulation.
Okay. And you have your sword too.
So I'll do 1, 2.
Due to Osborne.
Osborne. Yep. And then Gamora is going to remove 2 threat off of gene manipulation.
Okay. When defeated, search the encounter deck and discard pile for gene therapy and reveal it.
All Hopefully it's already gone by.
It's a deck and discard pile, right?
Oh, and discard pile. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Well.
I will look in the deck first.
See if there's one in there. Yeah.
Gene therapy. Okay. So it goes on the enemy with the lowest printed attack. So the way we're playing it, he's double gened.
Okay.
Without a copy of gene therapy.
Okay, good.
So it goes on it goes on this guy.
Mr. Hired Gun over there. That's good. That's better.
Good. I can punch him. Yeah, I can clear him.
Okay. Now since I removed the last threat, I can do a turn the tide.
Oh, you might.
So I can deal 3 damage to an enemy.
Yeah, go ahead and finish your guy off then. You might.
Or
as well.
I could.
Yeah.
Or I can take down the criminal enterprise. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I can punch.
So we'll
take. Just to be safe.
We'll knock him out then. For one of the turn the tides and the other turn the tide, 3 damage to Norman Osborn.
Yep. Nice. Okay.
And that's an attack event. Those are both attack events.
Where are they?
Right, aren't they? After you play an attack event, or they? Yeah, they're all attack events.
So 2 more swords.
2 more swords.
Nice.
On the criminal enterprise.
Okay.
I'm glad Mike talked me into getting that sword. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. I cannot. What do you have? 8 health? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Flip it, dropped your hand size, exhaust. Flip back, ready to rumble. Punch a couple times.
What you got going on over there? 1, 2, ground slam. So, superhuman strength, split personality. Ooh, you got split personality.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use it too.
Yeah.
So Helicarrier, a ground stomp.
How many cards you got left in your deck? Got 20. Okay, good.
Superhuman strength for split personality. Change your form, then drop to your hand size. So I flip. Okay, drop to my hand size. So I draw up to 6, and I have 1 already. So I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gamma slam.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. I have to heal though.
Gotta heal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Do you have to heal that much?
Yeah, my recovery's a 5. That's fine. I have endurance on, so technically my max is 18, and I'm at 7. So I mean, still an 8, and I can drop it by a couple points, but I can't drop it too far because he's gonna attack me with overkill. Okay.
Well, if you flip and pop him, because you can still flip up.
I know.
Right?
I haven't
flipped yet.
Here.
So, okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna flip.
Okay.
I will use. I'm gonna trigger Ready to Rumble first. Ready to Rumble readies me. Then I'll trigger Do You Even Lift for 2 damage. Let's go. Call the Corns back. Okay. That will flip Criminal Enterprise. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will flip Norman Osborn. And that deals 4 indirect damage to each player.
Okay. So
I'm back down to 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 4.
I was at 7, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm down to 3. Okay. So I've taken 15. If I lose my endurance, I die. Gamma Slam maxes out at 15. So
you got a cell phone too.
Let's Gamma Slam. Let's Energy. Hellcat. Brother Voodoo, because of the overkill makes it kind of pointless. Okay. Wow. So I Gamma Slam for 15.
Nice. Good job.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Grandma's land. Okay, he's down to 16. Then I will ready to rumble. I'll take a point. Draw one card. Bait and switch. Not what I wanted. Okay. Let's adrenaline rush. I'm going to exhaust it. So I have +1 until the end of the phase. Now, you know what? Before I do that...
Don't forget, you got your cell phone, too, that you can use many times, right? You don't have to exhaust the cell phone, right?
No, the very first word says exhaust cell phone.
Oh, it does say exhaust. Okay. Well,
Yeah, attack for this use. It's only a one-time shot. But, okay, the question is, do I go for a focused rage, putting myself at 1? I mean, I'm not going to kill this guy. And then he's going to attack for, like, a crazy amount. He's going to attack me, right? He's not scheming.
Well, where can you get him to? Is I guess the.
Well, I can't get him to anywhere.
Because he's going to attack me first.
Oh,
so
right.
if you can get him down to, like
punch,
2.
So I can punch 4. The first punch is
3.
5.
Can you get him down to 3?
Okay, so let's see. I hit for 3, 4, 5 for the first punch, and then I hit for 4 for the next one, 9. So I only get him down to 7. I can only get him down to 7, but I might be able to like do something else. Let me hold on. Let me look at my discard pile here. Oh, both of my superhuman strengths are gone. My 1-2 punch. I think I have 3 1-2 punches, right? Aren't there 3 1-2 punches in this thing? Let me look.
Well, that's a good.
There are 3 1-2 punches.
Yeah.
If I was to.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
If I drew a 1-2 punch, go for Gloria. He'll kill you either way. I feel like what's the difference between 1 and 2 hit points? Sure, I have Indomitable, but I'm pretty much dead either way. So yeah, what am I worried about? You're gonna have to finish him off the following round. Yeah. All right. Took a damage. Draw a card. 1-2 punch.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, you got it. Sweet.
Okay. So
man.
I use my adrenaline rush, giving myself +1 attack. I'm currently attacking for 4, and I will use the cell phone to make that a 5 for the moment. I will attack for 5.
Okay,
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5. I still don't know if it's enough, but I will spend a bait and switch for a 1-2 punch to ready up, and I will attack again. I'm attacking for 4 because adrenaline rush is until the end of the turn, so I'll punch him for 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I'll spend this Honorary Avenger to 1-2 punch a second time to ready up and punch for 4 more, putting him down to 3.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Adrenaline rush is gone. Blah, 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 blah. I'm done. Oh, my goodness. Go for glory, Mike. You're right. Always go for glory. Okay. F12. Unless you had more to do, but I don't think you said you were done.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Life's good. Life is good.
I did not get anything like a counterpunch. All right. He schemes for 2. This is unruly.
He does what?
He not schemes. 2 threat goes on the main scheme. 2 threat goes on the main scheme.
What you talking about with it? Okay.
Yeah. 2 threat from the beginning of the villain phase. He will then attack you with 2 boost cards.
That's fine.
I gotta wait. I gotta ready this card.
That's fine.
No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. It's not doing what I
Okay,
wanted.
so wait.
I know. I was trying to get it. All right. So he's attacking for 2 boost cards with the +2 overkill.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6 with double boost. Yes.
So I am defending this, and I'm going to use my Judoka skill to drop his attack by 2.
Okay. So he's attacking for
and I'm
4 with 2
defending.
boosts. Okay.
Yep. Do it. Bring it.
Oh my god. All right. He's attacking for 4 with 2 boost cards. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hits me for 8. I'm going to play the counter.
Minus,
counter.
he's attacking for 8 minus your defense. So he's hitting you for 6 right now. Then you play cross counter. Okay.
Yep. Well, I did the Judoka skill too.
I counted that already.
Factor that in.
Counted
factor that in. Okay.
So you're taking 6 damage You cross counter, so now you're taking 3 damage. And
3 damage.
And we have all the effects of cross counter to trigger.
Okay.
So, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Remove 1 threat. It triggers both of your abilities, right? Finesse and precision. I'm assuming you want to.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And the sword.
And its attack event.
Yep. And the sword.
Boom, baby.
Boom.
Counter punch, just for good measure.
Yep. Boy, oh boy, that was a fun ending. That was a good ending.
Goodness.
That was a great ending. GG, yeah. Good game. I mean, he's not the hardest of villains, but I think the challenge was pretty good. Green heroes, protection, the bonus on the criminal enterprise. It got up to what, 8 out of 12. So yeah. It
was a fun game.
And if I had died and he had a few hit points left, you probably could have taken him out. But you still had to deal with, everything else that was going on. So, boy,
yeah, that was wild.
I mean,
that was wild.
If you're not gamma slamming for 15 and double 1-2 punches, what are you doing, She-Hulk? Yeah. How the adrenaline rush works. Yeah. I wasn't sure about that card, but it's like, if I can ready up, I put, a bunch of limitless staminas and 1-2 punches. I thought, she'll just punch a bunch and punch and ready, punch and ready, punch and ready. That'll be your whole thing. It worked. And that unshakable. I knew that was going to be, if she got stunned, she was in trouble.
So we need a picture. Let's pose. Let's pose with Big Cheese.
I took one already.
There you go.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, chat, thank you for joining in. Punkied for your first time. Called the Corn, bouncing in and out. The Wandering Took. I mean, geez, you should have told me. You could have joined in. But yeah, lots of fun.
Well, we wanted to win, right?
Oh, we wanted to win. Oh, so we didn't want Mike to play. Wow. Mean.
Just kidding.
I mean, we only lose when Daniel's here.
That's right. They look alike.
No, they don't. Daniel has all that wonderful hair. But yeah, that was fun. It's a good challenge.
That was a good game. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed it too.
He's got a lot of damage with his indirect when he flips. Like, the fewer times you can let him flip, the better. Night, Mike. Mike's taking off.
Good night, bud. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Whew. All right.
Good game. GG.
So weekly one shot 22. How many of these are they doing? Any idea?
Well, it was like 52
are they going
weeks
to the
in
end
a year.
I mean, is it just to the end of the year? Are they doing 52 weeks? It's crazy. It's a lot of challenges.
Just keep them coming, FFG.
Keep 'em coming. Yeah.
I know you're watching. No, you're not.
No, they listen. They don't watch.
Yeah.
Also, I saw that they had to push back their custom campaign reveal a few days, like a week or something.
Oh.
They had so many entries. They want to make sure they give them all a chance, a proper, chance to investigate each campaign. So,
well, good.
Yeah, I was worried that when they pushed back the deadline that they hadn't got enough, but clearly they did. So, yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned for next week's podcast. I believe it's all about a modular set. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We are nearing the end of the next Evolution wave. We have a special guest going to be joining us before we finish the wave out. 2 special guests.
Is it somebody we know? It
is a designer
or is
of
it
the
a
game.
surprise?
Yes, it is a designer of the game. Yep.
No kidding. All
yep.
right.
And then we
Very
have
special.
somebody else, another special guest you don't know, who will be with us before the end of Volume 5, before we kick off Volume 6. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Take care, everybody.